love call, a love call, a love call, a love call.
Greetings, my beautiful beings. I am the Queen of Hearts, and I am coming before you to bestow upon you love, healing energy, and most of all, transparency. My life, I've experienced a lot. My experience has been one that has been very rocky, very rocky. And even though I feel as if I'm an open book, meaning that you can ask me anything and I'm going to tell you, I am not one who has just gone around talking about my life per se. I have been called to make the world my stage for the purpose of helping others bypass roads that I went down. And so here we go. Here we go on this beautiful journey, and I pray that you will enjoy this journey, because the purpose of it is to shine light on what happens when you've been victimized. I myself was victimized as a baby. At 3 years old, I was fondled and humped on by family members. And when that happened, they covered my mouth and told me to be quiet and to not say anything. And because I was 2-3 years old when it began, that became a part of me. That became a part of me. And as I was being violated over the years, all the way up until almost my teenage years, I never said anything. I was always quiet. It caused me to lose my voice. Now, I apologize because I might ramble as I get my bearings, because this is big. This is something that I'm not in any way ashamed of, because I didn't do anything wrong. But for the longest time, I definitely wondered how I could have done some things differently in order to have a different outcome in life. It took me many, 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 many years to get my voice back. I allowed myself to be victimized on many occasions. I did not know how to set boundaries for myself. So that put me in situations where I let people take advantage of me. And there was a reason for me allowing them to take advantage of me. It was me desiring to be taken care of, protected, wanted, because my self-worth had been shattered by the things that occurred. Now I will go back. I'm going to go backwards, and we're going to talk about what happens when you are a child victim to SA. You get a spirit in you. There's a spirit that takes place, that takes root inside of you. And I myself, being that it began at a young age, like I said, 2 or 3 years old, at about, I think maybe 5, 6, maybe 7 years old, I can recall a young baby being in the care of my household, my siblings and I, and me as this young girl taking this young boy, baby, to the bathroom and taking off his diaper and laying him on the floor and attempting to hump on this child. I attempted to do the thing. I didn't put my hand over his mouth or anything like that. He was a baby, didn't know how to talk or anything. But I attempted to do the things or reenact the things that took place with me as a child, and that were still taking place with me. Now, thankfully, that was not an act that I continued to pursue. When I did it, that time I can remember myself just not feeling right, not thinking that that was the right thing to do, and just moving on. And so even though there was an innocence in it because I was still a child, I was on my way to becoming a predator if I would not have been, I don't even know how that action was controlled, but because I was a child, and it didn't feel right to me to do it. It just was, there was no sensation, no joy, no anything that came from that. And so it was something that I just never pursued again. And then I fast forward to giving birth to my first child, who was a male child. And I know that I had to talk that spirit out of myself when I had my male child, and I was changing his diaper and stuff one day, and I felt that spirit inside of me. I felt that spirit that could have victimized my own child. I felt that spirit, that energy, and I had to rebuke it. I had to tell myself, no, you are not. No, that is not right. No, we do not think this way about our child, about any child. That's not a part of us. I had to do so much work on myself to talk that energy away from me. I had to get it out of me. I had to get it away from me. And I praise God, and I thank God, and I thank my guardian angels. I thank infinite light. I thank all beautiful, positive, guiding energy for helping me to release that demonic energy out of myself so that I did not victimize anyone because of what had been done to me. And this is important for people to know who have been victimized, because you may not understand that that spirit is on you. And if you don't understand that that spirit is on you, you may do things without paying attention, unconsciously. It's like consciously unconscious. You're kind of just doing it and not processing what's taking place. And that, of course, makes another victim. That is how that cycle continues. Because you are allowing that spirit to live. I had to kill mine. I had to kill that spirit, baby, because it wasn't who I am. It wasn't who I was created to be. And I am so grateful for that. I'm so grateful that I can sit here before you knowing that I allowed myself to heal. I allowed myself to be strengthened with righteousness and love and purity, even though things happened. I was sitting here in meditation today and asked for divine guidance. And when I was called to talk about this, I knew that this mattered. I knew that this was extremely important for us to discuss and begin the conversation about, because we don't want to act as if things are not going on, because they are. We have high profile cases that are taking place right now and have been going on, and whether it's been in religious institutions, the entertainment industry, a lot of the stuff that takes place inside of our households, just family, in the family dynamic, does not get the light shined on it like these other violations have. But there's a root. There's a root. There's a reason why these things are taking place. It's not just, oh, this person woke up one day and just decided that, hey, I'm gonna go and victimize a child. No. There's a spirit, there's energy, there's a lot of energy that is in our environments, in our atmospheres, that are dictating how we move. And if you're not conscious of what is taking place, then you can be the vessel for that. You are allowing your vessel to be a willing participant in these acts. We spend so much time watching television, watching different things on our social media feeds, being in environments that are filled with the wrong type of energy. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we know, maybe we don't. I feel like a lot of people don't know that the energy that is around you, that you allow yourself to ingest, breathe in, focus on, is what you become. So, I used to smoke marijuana a lot. And when I stopped, it was like, even though it wasn't difficult to stop, but if you know that there's so much subliminal programming that takes place, every time that I would turn on a show, it seems like there was somebody just smoking and enjoying that beautiful nirvana, that relief, that break in life, that exhale that takes place. And it would make me want to go back and smoke again. But I didn't want to smoke. That was the whole thing. Like, he was like, I'm over it. And I had been going back and forth with this habit for the longest. Now, what I will say is that I'm not saying anything anti-cannabis. I do feel like right now, if you're not growing something for yourself, then I probably wouldn't be putting it in my body. But that's the way that I feel about everything. I feel that way about our fruits and vegetables and everything, because we're living in a time where, especially in America, where things are tainted. There's a lot of underhanded, wicked stuff going on in our country, and so you just can't trust it. So I would say that if you are going to consume, and I'm just giving this PSA because I brought it up, if you're going to consume it, you should grow it, because you want to have control over what you're putting into your body. And it's so easy for all of these individuals with the wrong types of motives to put things into your canna that you don't want to be putting in your body. So if you're gonna consume it, grow it. But yeah, so there's so much subliminal messaging that's going on there that it is just shocking. So I would turn a show on, and next thing you know, I have this craving or this desire to blaze. And so I would literally have to, and still, even today, like, just had one of those happen a couple of days ago or something. But it triggers it. It's that spirit, it's that energy that's trying to invoke that and bring that about. So I watched myself personally, so many instances where subliminal messaging has attempted to call forth a certain spirit or energy in me. Like, I felt it when it came on. I'm like, oh, Why am I all of a sudden aroused? Why do I all of a sudden want pizza? Whatever it is, it's there. That's what happens in the world of quote unquote entertainment. They use the subliminal messaging inside of the programs to program you. Yeah, we're being programmed constantly. So it is extremely important to pay attention to what it is that you consume, whether it is through the eyes, through the ears, through the skin, the mouth, the nose, your hair, everywhere. We have to not only guard ourselves, but we have to constantly cleanse ourselves. And we have to, because if you walk around acting as if none of these things are happening, so you don't have to cleanse yourself and protect yourself, then you have made yourself a willing victim, my loves. And we don't want that. That's not what we desire. We want to use this beautiful vessel that we have to live our best lives. And a part of that is by being aware. You have to be aware of what's going on around you so that you know how to maneuver and handle what's in front of you. I have taken a lot of time with myself over the years in order to get myself to where I am today. And I am not in any way feeling like I have arrived. Will I ever? Who knows, but I am a constant work in progress. I have to constantly be reassured by my higher self and my beautiful guardian angels that in this very moment, I am enough. Because I will talk myself. I have been in the past, I'm going to say, like yesterday, one who didn't feel like I should be speaking about certain things or doing certain things because I was not as skilled as I would like to be. I would like to continue my studies in certain areas and stuff. But as I know, because I really do, I have been given divine wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And there is no greater teacher than our universe and all that it encompasses. Our beautiful guidance, the divine guidance, our infinite light, all of our beautiful ancestors that are here for our highest and greatest good, our guardian angels who are here in perfection, helping us in every way. So knowing those things are what have allowed me to free myself from the bondage that I was placing myself in. And so certain things make you feel as if what you're saying won't be taken as seriously as it is. But what I do know is that what I have to give is for the individual who receives it. And that is enough. That's enough. There is no, the experiences that I've had in my life are ones that I actually pray that I will deter you from on this journey as I continue to unfold the origami of my past. You know what origami is? It's that little intricately formed, beautiful design of me. And so I'm going to unfold it, and we're going to go into all these little nooks and crannies of my life so that you will receive the understanding and of why these things have taken place, so that you can identify them in yourself and your loved ones or your loved ones, and assist them with taking the other road, taking that other road, because being a victim of SA is one that will have an individual walking backwards through life. It may not happen, but a lot of things will occur and you don't really feel or see the effects of them until after it's done. What a flippin' fricked up situation that is, right? To recognize the error in your ways after the error is complete. That's not what we want. That's not the type of life that I desire for you. My desire is to help you help yourself, so that you are not inflicting more pain upon yourself. You've already been hurt. We don't want you to live in a state where you're hurting yourself day in and day out. It's time to heal. I am going to sign out and enjoy this beautiful sun. And I will be back to continue to unfold and love on you with what God has placed on my heart with. So I apologize if this has been kind of a little bit of a ramble, but this is me, and I'm here to be a vessel for positive change within myself and humanity. If what I am saying resonates with you in even the slightest, please subscribe so that you will be here along this journey of love and healing with me. I am the Queen of Hearts, signing out. Peace, love, and blessings to you, my beautiful beings.